Good day, everyone, especially to you, sir. We are here today to present our research paper. Let me just introduce myself and my co-members. I am Diana Rose Figora, and we have also here Miss Charlene Collado, Ashnea Jamadin, Joanna Halalon, Rochelle Joy Laluna, Joanne Buscagan, Sheila Lino, Ron Alfred Galasha, and the leader of the group, Miss Pauline May Absalon. Our research paper is entitled Sogie Bill, Raising Gender Equality. What is Sogie Bill? This is probably the first question that came to your mind when you heard about the law draft. The word Sogie is an acronym for sexual orientation, gender identity, and expression. The sexual orientation and gender identity expression, also known as the Anti-Discrimination Bill, are a series of House and Senate bills that were introduced in the 17th and 18th Congress of the Philippines, which aims to set into law measures to prevent various economic and public accommodation related acts of discrimination against people based on their sexual orientation, gender identity, or expression. It was filed by the late Miriam Defensor Santiago and former Akbayan Party List Representative Ita Rosales. The Sogie Equality Bill aims to protect people who are continually harmed at a societal and institutional level. It is about ensuring that people are protected from abuse, dehumanization, and violence. Seeking an end to abuse is not about special treatment. It is about wanting to be respected as a human beings. A bill that protects LGBTQ plus community people from discrimination will only be the start of the broad and lasting change in cultural attitudes needed for true equality among Filipinos regardless of Sogie. On the bright side, it advocates for equality and fairness not only to the LGBT members but also to every person in the country. It seeks to control the behavior and perception of the general public towards others based on sexual orientation, and the LGBTQIA+ members will have access to hospital services and other facilities without fear of discrimination. As we mentioned before, the Sogie Equality Bill is meant to protect the LGBTQIA+ community from gender-based violence and discrimination, especially when gays and trans women are being barred from entering public spaces, among other acts. It wasn't created to step on other people's freedom of expression or religion. The LGBT members are just only fighting for equality because they only want equal protection of our rights. And that's why this Sogie Equality Bill, they've been fighting because this is the only way for them to solve their concerns and lessen the violence, discrimination, and abuse they experience physically and emotionally. Some of the members of the LGBTQIA+ community end their own lives because the stigma, discrimination, and violence can make them insecure and depressed that causes them to suicide and feel negative effects on their mental well-being. The Sogie Equality Bill message is clear. Our country should not tolerate any act of discrimination. LGBTQIA+ community said that it is very important not only for them but also to every one of us because preventing and lessen discrimination can contribute a lot of positive vibes to society. This bill will equalize things among people, and by removing discrimination, our society will develop acceptance, respectful, and peaceful environment where everyone works together for the betterment of our country, which is the Philippines. And on the other side said that we don't need Sogie Bill because it promotes persecution of religious practice, freedom, and convictions. And Sogie bill for them is harmful to the freedom of religious expression. Some religious leaders said that Sogie bill imperils freedoms of speech and religion of Christians because it allegedly forces people to conform to the lifestyles of the LGBTQ plus community. Men and women, regardless of how they self-identify, are already equal before the law and enjoy the same rights. We also already have existing laws that will protect everyone from unjust discrimination, harassment, and abuse. We can show compassion towards our transgendered brothers and sisters without having to sacrifice truth and common sense. There is no need to pass the Sexual Orientation and Gender Identity and Equality Bill as the Constitution provides equal rights to every Filipino because we are all protected by no less than our Constitution. The Constitution provides ample protection for everyone already, and we have laws already that protect our individual rights and privacy. The approval of the bill could affect the life of Filipinos because they will take precautions in interacting with the unknown person. Again, the message of the bill is very clear. Our country should not tolerate discrimination, and this bill only wants equality and provide protection to the members of the LGBTQIA plus community. And despite the different stands and beliefs about how immoral, moral, ethical, and unethical Sogie bill is, we researchers strongly believe that Sogie bill is moral. The LGBTQIA plus community just needs protection from the law so that we can exercise these rights and we will be protected from discrimination. The bill provides measures such as education and awareness raising within the government on Sogie on human rights. At the end of the day, the passing of the Sogie Equality Bill is not a discriminatory bill for non-LGBT believers, but rather, it is a move towards advancing and strengthening the protection of the overlooked members of the societies. So, we need to give them validation, acceptance, and the respect that they deserve. And that's the end of our presentation. Again, good day everyone and thank you.